that you are here. Do you have audio? Do you have video? Do you have both audio and video? Rallyman mag pouches with pistol mags. These will carry 2 308 mags, 3 M4s, or 2 AKs. Vehicle visor covers. Gray. We just made some of these today. 2-point slings. We built a bunch of 2-point slings. I don't know why this one's sitting here, but we made a bunch of 2-point slings. That's a new bag I built today. You can see the size difference versus the Mystery 9 bag. Mystery 9 bags on top, so you guys that have them, that's a good size comparison for you guys there. H harnesses in there. We'll walk up front here, see what's up here. If the video dies, give it a second. We'll reboot it. I have OD large tool bags, Woodland large tool bags, Coyote standard size tool bags. There's a few mystery bags still in multicam. Those are FUPAs right there, multicam, and Woodland and multicam black, Coyote purple, more multicam black. These are fanny packs here. These are all micro rigs, NSW chest rigs, padded suspender sets ready to go, ready to ship. OD 2-point slings, more Rallymans. I don't know why all this is here, weird, but there is a bunch of Rallymans. Deplorable bags in tiger stripe. Medium clothes bags, we have quite a few options for that. Small clothes bags, we got quite a few for that. We got some day packs, a few different colors. Padded hearing protection cases. Mojave, what's up? Order some more mesh pockets. New Killdozer shirt. Thank you for your order. Rolling Acres, what's up? Love the Woodland bag. Right on. Chris, AJ, Kiri, what's up? Seaside, Enrique, what's going on? Just saw the live notification post on Facebook while I was working online. Right on. It's good to know that works. These are mesh pockets that we have. We have almost every other color in motion right now. These are the Killdozer shirts right here. On the back it says I'd rather be secretly modifying a Komatsu D335A. And then it's got, this is what's on the back. I thought we had the Killdozer back there, but I guess we don't. We did an OD green and a black. Those are available. Todd, what's up? How are you, Todd John? Toy Town, what's up? Killdozer 2 t-shirt is the title. Killdozer 2. You should turn off the other, Amanda. Just make it unpublished so they can't even see it. Jake, what's up? 46 on, 28 thumbs up. I need you guys to double tap that screen. I need you to hit the like button for us. Saw a Mad Max rig, a big truck, Volkswagen Beetle body on it. So the cab was reduced to the size of a Beetle, armored with mini steel panel. That's cool. Got your mystery tin order in this morning. You're gonna love them. That's what's up. Heard they're calling the new kit builds. Heard they're calling the new kit builds. What was it? Oh yeah. Sleeper cell kits. I don't know. However, that's a new niche. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Sold snow plow for the truck, using the funds to pay for nutrition analysis for the broth. Right on. Ordered some suspenders, butt pack, Woodland. Get your rifleman kit. Right on. Thanks for the order. Did you ever do a run of multicam black purple day packs? Yeah, we do that. Sure. I think I've even got purple pack cloth that could go inside the liner and then underneath the shoulders also. Or am I wrong on that? Maybe I don't have purple pack cloth, which makes me think we can't get it. I'll have to look. But yeah, we could definitely do it with purple thread. Red Pill Phil. Is this Phil, Brandon's buddy? So we did a live or a build video and built that bottom bag on video today. The strange color comp. Yeah, like you put orange on shit, it looks amazing too. And I don't even like orange. Like I would have never built anything with orange on it. Orange thread or whatever, but man, it looks really good on multicam black as well as on looks great on multicam black, and it also looks good on Highlander, which means it would look good on Arid too. Highlander orange thread. Yeah, it looks really good. Love the multicam black orange. Tool bag light. Nice. Is that bottom bag pad? It's not. Nope. It's super squared out because I have shipping boxes in it. All of them will square out. They will all look like that if you put something in there that is square or a lot of small things that equal those proportions. I usually have air cells inside it, but I've got, I think there's 3, 6, 9, 4, I think there's 16 small shipping boxes in there. Have anything multicam black orange? I don't. Congrats on the January 6th pardon. I don't know what you mean. Did they pardon everybody from January 6th? Is that what you're talking about, Amazon? So what happened? They removed the short barrel rifles and the suppressors. Heard about a guy sleeping on air cells to correct back issues. I think there's different qualities of air cells, right? Orange inside kit was something, works good for low light. Hidden Woodsman, Mr. Malcolm in UK was the first I used. Right on. They've been doing it forever. Like since I've been sewing gear, Spec Ops Gear was a company, and they did it. It was sold at the Navy Exchange, the Marine Corps Exchange. I've seen a bunch of people do it. Amazon, you're gone. What do you think about hydrogen water? I'll pay for every advantage I can get. I've got a $5,000 machine in there that makes hydrogen water. It does other things too. There are tabs that you can put in hydrogen to make hydrogen water. There's different bottles that anywhere from like $60 to hundreds of dollars. I think you probably get what you pay for with those. First Tiger Stripe order tool bag. 1,000. There's a ton of tool bag. Yeah, tons of uses. If you had 20 of them, you'd have a use for every one of them. So the big beautiful bill. They've removed everything that most people were happy about. Every water I've ever drank had hydrogen in it. Chuck, what's going on, man? Josh, what's up? The parliamentarian removed both of them. They let a lady with no real authority remove them from the bill and aren't challenging her for some reason. Because they're all the same fucking bird, man. Republican, Democrat, they're all the same motherfuckers. Glad the heat finally broke. Yeah, we got dark. It got really dark and windy here, and we had some rain. We didn't really hear too much of it while we were filming, so it wasn't like a really good rain. But it's supposed to rain all week here, Scott. Don Stinson, what's up, bud? The same politicians. Yeah, as soon as all the main cameras go off and they forget C-SPAN's on, they all get up and shake hands and bump fists, and they're all fucking molesting the same children. Just the presidency as a whole this term. Still rather this. Yeah, I'd rather this one for sure. Absolutely, I agree with you. Yeah, they're all at dinner together. They are. They're all at the fucking island together. They're all at the same fucking parties. The only thing they can do now is keep everything on the NFA, but remove the $200 tax. But you doubt it. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Hostage, what's up, dude? It has been a minute. I hope things are good with you. Tim, what's up, dude? It amazes me how many people thought that was gonna pass. I thought it was gonna pass. I thought it was. Donald Trump Jr. is a big fucking gun dude. My buddy Justin Souders is very good friends with a partner, with Don Jr. They're partners in a couple companies together. So I thought it was going to pass. Palmetto, how are you, man? Isn't the SBR thing on a separate bill, or was it combined? They got it back on there. It was off of there, and they got it put back on. It was removed. No different on how the over there in UK. It's just another shade of turd brand. Yeah, it's all gonna be fucking people not from the United States that run the United States. Well, I mean that's probably how it is now, anyways. But it'll be forward facing. The whole UK Parliament is ran by Muslims that are not from the UK. Just look at Ireland, look at Scotland, look at all the shit going on over there. Did Rogan talk shit to Liver King? I don't think he did, man. I don't think so. All he's ever said is, I'm not having that guy on the show. But I mean, past that, who knows? I don't know. Heard alumni attack with Mr. Joey is coming with a tactical response. Shout out, happy birthday early. Heard alumni attack with Joey. I'm not sure what you're saying. Are you saying it's Joey's birthday? I did not know that. If you're saying alumni weekend is coming up, yes it is. The short act was just added in the Senate not long ago. Yeah, it didn't last long. We've been enjoyed corn and potatoes. We've been enjoying? Oh, you're talking about garden. Okay, so we've been enjoying corn, potatoes, cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew with our steak. I love all the seasonal summer produce. Anyone else? I have watermelon very frequently. I had some cantaloupe tonight and a little bit of pineapple and sushi. Just found out that my biological grandfather is Harry Potter. What should I do with this information? I don't know what to do. I would send an owl to Hogwarts and see what they recommend. Dumbledore, as you know, is no longer, but I think that you can probably go back a few episodes because you can time shift or use a port key perhaps to a different time and place and talk to Dumbledore. Any idea why I get sick when I take zinc supplements? I don't know the answer to that, man. I did a live with Brandel. He would have been able to maybe answer that or look that up. And you want to take zinc with magnesium, right? And you probably, are you taking it with food, dude? When I take zinc, I have to take it with a meal. And you want to use chelated zinc. Chelated. Do for yourself, and remember, you don't have to feed shitty politicians from your. That's very true, man. If you turn this off, much of what they do no longer appears in your life. Oh yeah, food. If I don't take it with food, it'll make me ill. It'll make me sick to my stomach for 30 minutes. We only have some berries and shishito peppers so far. Yeah, but when we're out, you guys are going to be in full bloom. You're going to be in full motion. Yeah, come out of her, my people. Thinking about the T-Rex arms drama, did you ever consider partners? No. Lucas Botkins does not like SOE. He makes videos. He doesn't ever name our name, but it's us that he's talking about in many of his videos. Just brought home I just bought a home. First payment's July 1st. Does anyone recommend a dollar amount or percentage amount to add to the payment for principal only amount? I would chat GPT that, buddy. Zinc can do that on an empty gut. Also too much. You need empty gut also. You need to find the right dosage for you. It's normally only glove size. It's not a glove size fits all. Got it. Take with good, or you have a hypersensitivity to it, try a lower dosage. Try food, dude. I bet that takes care of it. Is it better to pay the mortgage off or dump it into Bitcoin? Most dudes won't do that, man. They'll buy some other bullshit. Split the monthly into weekly. I've heard that too. If you pay weekly, a lot of places will make it nearly impossible for you to do that. Maybe I'm mistaken about it's not my birthday. I don't know. You seem to be having a different conversation than I'm having. I'm not tracking, bud. Rex just dropped a rebuttal video. Oldest brother gives me weasel. Guys, I don't care. I don't fucking care. I met the brother. He was here. I had a good time. We walked around and talked for about 3 hours. I felt like I probably was dancing on eggshells the whole time to not be myself, out of respect for them. But when I'm around Bear, I cuss and I don't feel weird. I like the videos they put out. If you have a need for their product, use their product. Yeah, Isaac, that's who I met, was Isaac. We've sent word over many times, hey, we want to be friends. You guys are welcome here. He came out, and when he came here, he did not know, when he came to Self-Reliance Festival, he did not realize he was coming to Special Operations Equipment. We'll have the Toyotas paid off at least a year early by paying weekly and adding 100 a month. Never even heard of T-Rex arms. People tried taking our Aegis design. Math out your budget and add enough to make a minimum of 2 extra payments a year. Yeah, I heard if you can make 1 month payment, you pay it off like 10 years earlier or something. So Bitcoin's good. For every person tells you yes, you'll find people that will tell you no. People telling you no do not have money anywhere else most of the time. I would buy Bitcoin. Yes, I would tell my kids have Bitcoin, my employees have Bitcoin. If you'd have put if you got your $1,400 stimulus during COVID, if you would have put that into Bitcoin, the $1,400, you would have had between $60,000 and $70,000 depending when you removed it. Yeah, Bitcoin's better than bonds. Bitcoin's paying better than fucking everything. Roth IRA has Bitcoin. Yep. What gun was Scully talking about when he said I don't know. I don't know what he was. He's usually not talking about anything specific, I don't think. My gun slide won't go all the way back. What do I do to fix it? Are you fucking with me? 11 Phillies, 0 Braves. I don't know what that is. That Philly cheesesteaks or something? I don't know what you're talking about. If you make early or extra payments, make sure they apply it to the principal. Some just pay the next payment. Yeah. Also, Trump working on making Bitcoin tax-free. That would be awesome. Baseball, got it. I have no interest in baseball. If you play baseball, that's fucking awesome. Your kids play baseball or whatever, but I think that organized sports are a distraction, and they take grown men's time, and it typically takes away from the greatness that you could do. If you are into baseball and you enjoy sharing that time with your family or your kids or whatever, man, more power to you. If you enjoy it and it brings happiness to you, then perfect. That's awesome for you. Power steering pump blew up on the Kenworth. Man, you need a fucking new truck. Is it your truck? You have something wrong. Dude, I like you on the internet. I don't know that I want you to come hang out close to me because some shit would happen to you and it would end up getting on me somehow. You have terrible luck with those trucks. Do I take Bitcoin as payment? I do not take Bitcoin as payment because usually it's more of a fucking hassle, and guys do that shit. Like, pay me in fucking cash because it's easier for me to account for. It is not on. If you pay me through my system, it's going to convert it to cash anyways. And guys talking about, Tom, your 3 flags there. I don't know what those flags are, but if it's a gay pride flag, get the fuck out of here. I got no time for that bull. I don't know. Maybe it's not a gay pride flag. You're not going to use Bitcoin, right? You're going to take Bitcoin and they're going to hold it as collateral. There's hundreds of banks that'll do this right now. When you have enough, I only commented because of the cryptocurrency talk. Sergeant, I'm not sure what you're talking about, bud. Were you the baseball guy? Oh, do I take Bitcoin payments? Nope, you're somebody else. You're not going to spend Bitcoin. You're going to take a loan against Bitcoin. They're going to collateralize the loan with Bitcoin. They're going to hold it in an account, and you're going to go from there. And there's tons of... Tom, you're banned. You can get the fuck out of here. You didn't answer my question at all. You're gone. And you might be here all the time. You guys, what you need to realize is I don't know... I fucking do this all the time. I have no idea who everybody is unless I see you over and over and over. And most of the people that are on here every night, I know them in real fucking life. So come back with a different account if that's you. I've been in since Max Keysler 2011. Right on. And it's not hard to take Bitcoin, guys. And if you have Bitcoin and there's places that won't take it, there's tons of apps you can put on your phone, and you can just walk up to a point of payment system and tap to pay, and the register, the teller, won't have any idea how you paid. All they'll know is that they were paid. I mined 30 Bitcoin 2011 on a $600 computer. But Ken, the ship has sailed. I tell all my customers I expect green folding U.S. currency, but I should have bought a $600. I should have bought 600 at $1 each. Rich Recuse, what's up, buddy? Anyone processed guineas before? I've heard of people eating guineas. I have never seen anybody eat a guinea. Butchering chickens for a neighbor in the morning, and he's bringing 2 guineas. Should be the same. They're going to be a smaller carcass. They're not going to have as much fat on them. They're probably more oily. I was mocked by all my. Of course you were. Of course you were. And that's why they're not friends, and they're not friends anyways. Those were acquaintances. At the time, they might have been friends. Guineas eat chicken. Yeah, chickens do too. Chickens do too. I've not seen the study, the scientific study, where they put tracking devices and cut the gut open and check to see what the bird's eating. Yes, they eat ticks. And I've said for a long time, where I have a heavy load of guineas, I definitely have lower or no ticks. But I think chickens do too. And the reason the guineas eat probably more ticks around the property is because we keep our chickens confined, but the guineas go do what guineas. You can't keep guineas in an area. Trimmed a tree. I'm going to try throwing the cat by the tail technique. If you pruned a fruit tree and you are comfortable with how much you pruned off of it, you did not prune enough of it. 25, look at AI. It's $1 trillion a year industry by 2030. Lots of wins in the Supreme Court. No worse than processing chicken. A little smaller and a little more fat. Oh, a little more fatty. I would have thought it's less fat. Do your guineas roost in the same spot each night, or do they crash? No, you know, Don, I think they all come back. It's dark, so I don't know, but there are always guineas in the pine trees by the rabbit shed there. Guineas claim a spot at night and they do make great alarms, yeah. So do geese. No ticks in barnyard. Definitely ticks. Yeah, there's a ton of ticks in the back pasture, there is. We were talking about that on video, I think, today. That was an excellent sewing experience. Sergeant DeDarko, there's some comments missing here, guys. There's some people having some conversations that I do not understand. I'm not a part of them, obviously. What was an excellent sewing? Like, maybe he commented way earlier and it's just showing it now. How are the emus? The emus are big. They're probably, the big male is up probably to my waist, and the other one is about half the size of him. Most guineas do have ticks. They yell things like, yo, I got what you're saying. Most guineas. Forget about it. I see. My geese in the orchard are not. Yeah, the geese are great. And if you can't have 2 of them because they'll do goose stuff. But if you keep 1 goose out with your flock or whatever, they're guard geese. They're pretty good. How often do emus lay eggs? They lay 70 eggs a year, and they have like a cycle, a window where they lay, I think. What type of enclosure will you need for the emus or fully grown? I'm putting them out in the front pasture in that 3 acres out there. But I've seen people keep emus in just with pallets. Like we were at a lady had 2 acres barnyard, like fenced, and she had pigs and all kinds of shit in there. And her fences were maybe 5, they might have been 5 feet high, whereas your normal pallet's about 4 feet high. What do I plan to do with the emu eggs? Hatch them. Use them. Limu, yeah, it's Limu, Emu, and Doug. They love their pool. I've not seen them in the pool, but I know they're in the pool because they make it nasty all the time. How are the tank gardens? I use raised beds. Love your fish tank gardens. Oh, are you talking about the aquaponics? They are super nasty and green. I have not pumped them this year. You don't fuck with emus? How about ostriches? The only reason I don't have ostriches right now and I have emus is because I couldn't get ostriches that day. Would you breed any emus for meat birds? I think that's very viable. I think there's a lot of meat. There's way, way more meat on an ostrich than an emu. But you totally could do that. I would raise them up and take the aggressive ones and just fucking samurai sword their heads. Geese, not my favorite childhood drama. I see people say that. Why don't you just fucking kick the geese? The breakfast videos, they're not coming back. I don't have the same crew here. The interaction's not the same. And we're more business now. I mean, fuck. Like when I was doing the breakfast videos, I was in the other building. This is a complete new facility. Cassowaries are badass. There's a dude in Texas got a little zoo, like an at-home zoo, and he's got 2 cassowaries, and he goes and feeds them by hand every day. He raised them from chicks. Yeah, emu oil, ostrich oil too. You could use a guillotine. You could totally use a guillotine, but you can totally use a ninja sword or a samurai sword or a shovel. I want to try to gentle a pair of emus to me and not everyone else attack emus. You could do it, man. Just feed them by hand growing up and don't let other people around them. Oh, get them with a drone. Emus are like huge geese. Yeah, you probably could get them with a drone. I don't have a drone that would do it. Emus are just babies wanting to swim. Pruners for the win on emu. Maybe. Yeah, like I tried that though on a rooster and it wouldn't remove the head. It didn't even kill him. That fat pad in their back. I wonder how much oil you get per bird. There's a lot of YouTube videos on it. I didn't watch any of the YouTube videos about rendering oil or about meat industry. Not because I'm opposed to it. It's just not what I was looking. My main thing was how much fencing do I actually need, and how soon do I need it. I've been anonymously and randomly contacting immigration as an employee from different business establishments, and the results have been outstanding. Okay, what does he say? I have been anonymously and randomly contacting immigrations as an employee from different businesses, establishments, and results. I don't understand what you're saying. Persian Empire, what's up? How to end a bird. Make an X out of wood. Pin the chin in crook of X. Angle does it. Pull legs. If you're, oh yeah, you'll pull the head right off. We have kill cones. We have a commercial setup to do birds. Send ice to your competitors. Is that what he's saying? We use a razor sharp corn knife for most birds. Yeah, we have we use I don't know, Amanda's got some little paring knives that work good. Scalpels work great too. Razor sharp corn knife. Getting emu oil is like rendering tallow. After being chased by a swarm of emus through some farm fields, those fuckers are scary. Where were you chased by emus? It was like something out of Starship Troopers. Hello, Ice. I work for T-Rex Arms. I got it. I see what you're saying. No, I'm not doing none of that. I went to prison for not telling on people. We're not going to start now. Special Strider chicken killing knife. Amanda gets these little paring knives from What brand was it, Amanda? It's an actual knife company brand that she bought. She bought a bunch of them on Amazon. And those little knives are really good. Isn't the emu the bird that won the war with the Australians? I don't know. Won the war with the Australians. Says emus average 30 to 40 pounds of meat after processing. Yeah, I think you have a 150 pound bird versus a 450. Victor Knox, that's it, Tim, you're right, that's it. I bet a hog scalder would work on emu for plucking. It probably would. It probably would, yeah. You could have skinned it, but I mean, you're gonna lose that fat there. Kyle, what's up? Where you been, man? What's everybody doing tomorrow? Anything good? We fed snakes tonight. Amanda has doubled our snake inventory. I guess that's what we call it. 888 dice. Ice could come here. I don't have nothing but fucking white folks here. Maybe they could bring me some fucking Mexicans. Grinding, saving money, trying to buy it. Where? Right on, man. Where are you buying at, Kyle? What state? Victor Knox has the best paring knives, sharp as shit. I think that's what they are. They got like a blue handle, green handle, little plastic a Reba. Going swimming tomorrow. What does that look like? What is going swimming? Not spraying railroad tomorrow. They arrested over 65 violent criminals in Operation Viper in Miami. Right on. Great boning knives. We do have a lot of like processing knife sets and stuff. Came back from a business trip. Played in golf tournament for work. DJing a wedding tomorrow. Dude, busy. Nice. Nice. Turn SOE into a detention center. No, man. I want all my... Oh, I see what you're saying. Break out the extra machines. Okay. I got you. Crazy cat lady, crazy snake lady. Yes. The good news is you can take all them feeder kittens when the snakes get bigger. This lady had a black cat. Amanda's wanted a black cat for a very long time. And this lady put up in one of the local Facebook groups that she had black kittens. And I said, I would love to have a black kitten. And I think it's her husband I was talking to. And he's like, hey, somebody's going to come get one of the black kittens. And she's like, oh no, he has snakes. He's going to feed those to the snakes. He can't have the cats. And my wife and Amanda talks to them somehow. That assures her that we're not feeding snakes. So we go to get this fucking cat, and Amanda takes all the cats. So we have 6 little black cats, little tiny kittens. And they ended up coming out to Amanda's birthday party. And I walked in, I go, I promise you we're not feeding them to snakes. I do have snakes. We breed rabbits and rats and stuff. And they were very cool. I like both of them very much. And they came out and hung out for a couple hours at Amanda's party and got to see the kittens and saw that we didn't actually feed them to snakes. Not sending our... Yeah, I'm not... I don't think we should be involved with Israel at all. Monday, building more caskets and, yeah, selling horses, bud. Still now. Right on. Okay, hey, Aim for Survival. Who are you? You changed your name to Aim for Survival, so which dude are you? Swimming hole at the river, taking the... Oh, cool, nice. What state are you in, Kevin? Do you have like water moccasins or anything there? $8 for a paring knife on Amazon. Okay, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Crazy snake lady can end the cat. I'm with you. I just said that. Bonus money fork is paying O'Donnell's in Southern Pine right now. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're talking about. Bones fork is paying O'Donnell's. I don't know what that means. Cleaning straws and selling quarter horses. cleaning straws. Semen straws, is that what we're talking about for in vitro? Around Louisiana area, out of the city, but semi-close to necessities. Nice. Congratulations, Kyle. Setting up a local farm market tomorrow, selling metalwork, maple syrup, fresh herb. That's cool, dude. That's awesome, man. Northern Central Ohio, right on. Saw a picture tonight that BB's kid is hanging out in Miami in the beach. Yeah, guess whose child is at Harvard right now? You'll never fucking guess. Guess whose child attends Harvard currently? Anybody want to take a wild guess? Who are we talking? Coworker has one of the international trucks catch fire today. Dude. Pooh Bear. It is Pooh Bear. Yes, it is. That's correct. Yeah, Xi Jinping. Why don't we just take that little bitch hostage and get them to fucking act right? You know they'd do it to your fucking kids. Did you get that heavy rain? We did not, man. We got some rain, Ross. Not enough to even alter the sound in the garage while we were filming today. It's supposed to rain for the entire week, though. And I'm almost training my bird dog pup. He's a year old. Hot months are the training months for upland. Nice. Yeah, Zelensky has property in Florida. He sure does. He also has a U.S. citizenship. Currently doing shit, chasing a crackhead around the waste management lot, and she tells the owners, tells this motherfucker. China's able to keep that quiet for the most. Yeah. All of our enemies' children and family vacation and educate in the United States. Wonder what her security detail is like and how many Chinese police stations are close by. I'll bet you she has a U.S. Secret Service detail. I'm not allowed to sell eggs at the farmer's market, so I'll be selling egg cartons to give away eggs. Is that because there's other egg dealers there, or because you're not blessed by the egg government? Bang Bang, what up? How are you? The egg bureaucrats. You haven't paid the fine. Harvard professor that got caught on China's 1,000 Talents program. Yeah, what's that say? Let me just get back to that. How many other? Oh yeah, no shit. Apparently there was emus emerged victorious. The Australian military, armed with machine guns, was deployed to cull the emu population due to crop damage, but the birds proved to be elusive and resilient, leading to the campaign failure. Here's more details. 1932, the Emu War. That's probably, man, I wonder if Fat Electricians did a video on that. That would be fucking hilarious. Have an English Springer Spaniel bird pup. Nice. I think Biden dropped those charges. Harvard professor. County Health Department says your farm and well have to be inspected and eggs have to be transported in a reefer truck. Holy fuck. His chicken buffs haven't been inspected by the FDA. We're going to need fecal samples from every one of your birds. There's wiener dog races coming up at Paris Landing. I would think you could probably get a wiener dog there. We're going to need vaccine cards, and all of your chickens are going to have to wear the appropriate masking. What supplements do you take? I'm thinking about getting into a beef organ supplement. Any thoughts? Yeah, beef liver for sure. I would just take straight steroids if you could get them. You can't sell for grocery stores without all the vaccines and shit. Yeah, you're going to be hard pressed to even get birds soon that are not vaccinated. Do I take creatine? I do take creatine twice a day. 5 milligrams or micrograms. There's a lot of studies. There's 30 years worth of data on it. And 30 years worth of data. And it's showing a lot of improvement for dementia and Alzheimer's, cognition stuff. They're saying they've taken people in full-blown Alzheimer's and dementia, dosed them, and saw remarkable reversal. The $4,000 corgi you can't raise yet. Just started doing creatine. So if you want cell volumization, right? If you want to build a little bit of muscle mass or the appearance of, it's a cell volumizer. You want to take it with protein. If you're not concerned with that, you want to just take it, whenever. It'll still work for the other, but if you want the cell volumization, it's with the protein. Mix it with coffee. Ordered a new EDC belt last week. Decided after 9 years it was time for a new one. The Velcro was not sticking. Well, thank you for your order. Do I mix it with water? I mix it with my amino acids. I actually take it several times a day. Ever tried carnivore snacks? I did. And I'm like, these don't taste, they don't taste bad, but they don't taste great. And I'm looking at them, and Amanda's like, yeah, they're these beef jerky things, right? And I'm looking at them, I go, babe, these are dog treats. And I'd eat like 4 or 5 of these fucking things. They race across the pond and back. Kevin, are you talking about the wiener dog races? Coon hunter clubs have water dog. Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Keeping the chickens 6 feet apart. Dude, that was such fucking bullshit, man. We just walked wherever we wanted, and people would like kind of lose their shit. I'm like, well, you see me coming. Get the fuck out of the aisle if you're worried about it. Do I take D3? I do. I take vitamin D, 15,000 units. 15,000. I think it's 15,000. I take it before I go to sleep. I take it right before I go to sleep. I see people saying don't take it before you go to sleep because it kind of gives you energy. It's never affected my sleep at all. The algorithm really wants me to try them. Try them, man. Give them a shot. I might bring some live ducks to sell because I'm not certified to process them for customers. Do I take magnesium? I do. Amanda made a magnesium foot spray, and I swear it fucking helps. It's the nights I take it, I sleep deeper and dream more with it. I will not move. You can go around my little ass. Amanda will turn a bitch's cart over in the middle of the aisle. Name's Jonathan. I think Percheron and throat goat jerky. SOE bags are really getting good compliments on the railroad. Nice. Sell ducks to your customers live and then process them for free. Yep. 54, what's up? Magnesium glycinate makes me sleep. Yeah, there's like 7 different kinds of magnesium. So take a look at that and be aware of the reaction you want and get the proper one. I do have a dehydrator. I use the Excalibur 9 tray, and I would tell people, like, you can spend another $100 and get the newer fancy version with the clear front, but I still take it off, and I don't use a timer. I never use the timer one. You can save yourself $100 and just get the one without the timer. Magnesium oil is good stuff. Amanda, is Amanda putting out a magnesium oil? I guess I was not aware of that. This is the bag we built today on the live video for anybody that got here late. That's a Mystery 9 on top. This is the bag we did today. It's 2 inches taller and it is 6 inches wider. Other than that, it's the same as the mystery bag. I'm gonna start turning some of the lights off. We gotta get up early in the morning. What's the price on the bigger one? I don't know. I don't know that we'll even manufacture it. What's the price on the smaller one? I think I have them. I think they're $250. And that's the Mystery 9. I think we put them up at what, 150 to 200, depending how you ordered it. I do not put out a magnesium oil. Had to make sure it didn't with you first. Pine tar. Yeah, the pine tar is great. The pine tar really works. I had an infected finger a couple mornings ago, and man, my fingers look so dirty. I had an infected finger, probably that one, and like it had pus. Like it was hot, it was swollen, and Amanda's like, "Can you wrap this up?" And I go, "No, I got to go take care of animals." So she just smeared pine tar all over it, and I went out and did all my shit. And then came in and I was going to put some pine tar on after I'd taken a shower. I was going to put some pine tar slathered on there and then wrap it in a Band-Aid, and the pus had already come out. It had already drawn it out. Mystery 9 is $250 on quick ship. There we go. Thank you, dude. Love the Killdozer Mindset videos. Nice. We have Killdozer shirts that we just reran. It's a little different version, but they're right here. We have black and we have green, and on the back it says, "I would rather be modifying. I'd rather secretly be modified. I'd rather be secretly modifying a Komatsu D355A." What does the mystery bag, the 9 bag, entail? The bag. Did you not get one, Ross, or you have one? Are you waiting on one? Ordered OD. Thank you, guys. Chewing tobacco pine tar work really well on puncture wounds. Yeah. Grandma used tobacco on bee stings too. See that little tub up there? There's a reticulated python in there. He wouldn't eat, and it's a lot hotter out here, so I put him out here. I'm gonna go try to feed him when I'm done here. They never read the back. They never do read the back of the overnight, she said. Use the plantain on the dog's pads. Oh yeah, I'll bet that works well. I'll bet that really works. Funny thing, my brother works for Komatsu. Nice. Pine salve has just about made the wasp sting disappear. I bet that has. A dwarf retic. I raised reptiles. And tell me about that, bud. Are you selling on Morph Market? Do you sell anything? You know Paragon? We've got a bunch of animals from Paragon. Chick hatching on Baby Watch. Nice. Amanda, did you make a kit of minis? She did. Yeah, she did. Dwarf or super dwarf? That's bullshit, right? Dwarf, you're going to get about a 6-foot snake. And in mainland, most of the snake I think we have just raised for pets. Cool. Brandel, what's up? Yeah, Amanda's got a bunch of retics. We just fed, I don't know, 20 snakes tonight. We have a building being dropped off Wednesday. That's the rat room, or will be the rat room. Just had tacos. Where'd you get tacos from? Taco Bell? Named him Damascus. Cool. Oh, he's asking you, Brandel. How's your neck? Shop cat carried a big garter snake to the back door this morning. Nice. I'm going to get some red-sided garters as soon as I see some. 20 snakes. Glad y'all aren't getting into snakes. Tim, there's a 60-foot building that's going to be the snake building. We're going over to the other building this weekend and bringing some racking over and cleaning it out. How are the barn kittens are great. There's 2 barn kittens that came from Jason, and those are the friendliest little cats. And then there's 6 more. There's actually 5 more black cats, and those are small still, tiny. Their eyes are bigger than their head. They might be right outside here. If this dies, it'll kick on when I come back in. I don't. They were on this right outside here. The orange and white one is my. Yeah, that thing's just a great fucking animal. Black Mamba spitting cobras. Fingers crossed, not me. Boom slangs. Any plans to sell the RMJ Tomahawk? No, I've got several of them. Those were all gifts. Like they gave us all these. Cottonmouths, always at least 12 feet long. Scary when headed my way. They're rather aggressive. Like cottonmouths are actually pretty aggressive. Rats can get out of hand fast. I learned. Oh yeah, if they're loose, they absolutely can. We need to clear cut the fruit trees by the podcast studio. Are you just going to push them over? I think we can pull them up. I was kind of thinking we could relocate them maybe. Definitely relocate the blueberries over there. That hill just north of me is full of corn and milk snakes. That's cool. What rig would I run for 308? What application what are we doing? Like for real? use, I would run one of these. I'd run this rifle kit, and that'll carry 8 308 mags and has room for 4 more. You could also do an LBV like this, and this will run 8 308 mags as it sits. It'll also do 12 M4 mags. You can put hydro and butt pack on the back, but these rifle kits, this gives you 2 rally mans with pistols. So you got 4 308 mags here and here, and they mirror on the sides, right? So this one is with pistols, without pistols, 1 quart, and butt pack. And you've still got the back, and you can still run the hydration carrier. And then you still also, like this is a 32-inch belt. You've got 2 empty pals here and here, so you could put another mag pouch if you wanted to. Does that give you some ideas, Josh? I've also got a split front 308, super low profile. That's just 4 mags. You could wear it under a hoodie or windbreaker, and nobody'd even know you had it. You could get out at the gas station, walk inside, nobody would even know you had it on. And then I've got a 308 micro rig, which will carry 4 308 mags or 6 M4 mags, and then it has a 6x6 utility, and it looks like this. Well, here's one right here. These are 308 rigs here. 2 308s, 2 308s. Looks just like this. Belts are so high quality, you have to upgrade your pant. 2 quarts fit on the back panel. Perfect. They will, yeah, they sure will. Shout out to Scully from Sully, right on. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm gonna go have a margarita. We got a lot of shit going on tomorrow. It's all shit we want to do. So I hope you guys are doing the same. I got my Fupa XL today. Perfect for fish. Oh yeah, it'd be great for as a chest pack for fishing. Absolutely. Cavalry General, what's up? Hostage. Hostage. I'd love to see the snakes sometime, man. If you're ever around, come by. We'll show you what we're doing. All right, guys. Good night.